The technical interview. The technical interview is what this YouTube channel was originally based off of. I've made hundreds of videos about the technical interview process, and over the years I've noticed that it's a pretty controversial topic. Some people think that coding interviews are useless and they shouldn't revolve around algorithms and data structures. Some people think it should be based on your skill level with certain technologies and how well you can build. And with all these coding interview platforms that have been released over the years, it's now easy to kind of hack your way through the technical interview just through pure effort. There's so many resources and information about the process at this point that people think it needs to be revamped. And now with the release of ChatGPT, the AI that you can interact with in a conversational way and it can generate code snippets based on prompts, people are really starting to question whether these algorithms and data structures questions are right for the technical interview process. I have seen a ton of people debating this on Twitter recently. And what's interesting is I'm seeing conflicting opinions where some people are saying that ChatGPT can now solve any algorithms and data structures problem you give it easily. But then again, I've also seen people tweet screenshots of ChatGPT failing to solve easy algorithms and data structures questions. Now, I have yet to test out ChatGPT's capabilities when it comes to coding interviews, so that's what I'm going to do in this video. So I'm going to give ChatGPT 3 problems. One is going to be easy difficulty, one will be medium difficulty, and one will be hard difficulty. I will choose these problems at random from LeetCode and give ChatGPT the full prompt from LeetCode, including the examples. And then we'll see what code we get back, we'll toss it into LeetCode and see if ChatGPT can pass a coding interview. But before we get into that, I want to mention the sponsor of this video, which is Scribe. Whether you're currently studying for coding interviews, learning about ChatGPT, or you've already passed the interview and you're on a team, Scribe is awesome. Scribe can turn any single process into a step-by-step guide instantly. To use Scribe, either click the link in the description or go to the Chrome Web Store and then add it to your browser extensions. From there, you can go ahead and pin it to your extensions, and then it's as easy as hitting the Start Recording button. Now, since a lot of people still haven't even tried ChatGPT out for some reason, I'm going to make a Scribe to show you how. So right at the top right, we go to the Scribe extension, and then we'll hit Start Recording. So Capture has started, and now I could show you how to use ChatGPT. So I'm going to type in OpenAI and go to the website, and right at the top, it will say Introducing ChatGPT. So I'll hit Try, and here you'll just have to create an account or log in if you have an account. Creating an account takes a couple of minutes. And then once you sign up or log in with your account, you'll be redirected to ChatGPT's interface. And it's as simple as that. So now that I'm done, I'm going to go up to the top and hit Stop Recording with Scribe. And here that recording will automatically be embedded into a guide. And what's really awesome about Scribe is it tracks your mouse clicks and breaks down everything you've done. So I didn't actually edit any of this stuff, but it tells you step by step. Go to Google, type in OpenAI, click enter, click OpenAI, click try, log in. I mean, this is an awesome guide that was auto-generated by Scribe without me having to do a thing. So whether you're studying or you're currently employed, or maybe you're even a content creator like myself, Scribe is a game changer when it comes to tutorials, documentations, and guides. So go into the description, click that link, make an account, add it as a browser extension, and definitely try it out. Thank you, Scribe, for sponsoring this video, and now let's test ChatGPT's coding interview skills. So here we are at the interface for ChatGPT, and I actually have ChatGPT Plus, so this has all of the best features currently. And then I'm also currently logged into my LeetCode account so that we can pick some questions. Now, the first question we're going to select for ChatGPT is an easy question, and we will select it randomly using the Pick One button. So it looks like we landed on a question called Most Frequent Even Element. Now, since all my old LeetCode videos were in Java, we're going to stick to that here. So I'm going to say, hey, ChatGPT, can you help me solve some algorithms and data structures problems using Java? And then before we get too crazy with the prompts, I'm actually just going to try and copy all of the information in one copy paste into ChatGPT and see if we can just get the right answer right away. So here we go. Whoa. This is crazy. We might already have the answer instantly. So based on this information alone, ChatGPT instantly responded with, sure, I can help you solve this problem. Here is a possible solution. And it looks like it has the exact code. So I don't know if this is going to work first try, but that is already pretty impressive in my book if it does. So I'm just going to submit and see what happens. Oh my gosh, it was accepted. So right off the bat, instantly our solution was accepted. And I didn't even look at the problem or the code, and we picked one completely at random, although it was easy. Still, without looking through, it does look like some sophisticated code, and it did seem to understand everything we sent it. So I am a little bit confused by the screenshots that I saw on Twitter of ChatGPT not being able to solve simple problems, because it seemed to solve this extremely well. Now it looks like the problem was, given an integer array nums, return the most frequent even element. And then it says if there's a tie, return the smallest one, so the one smaller in value. So we understand this, right? It's an array, and we look at all the even elements. So we have 0, 2, and 4 here. 1 is obviously odd. And then we want the most frequently occurring one. Both of these are tied. There's 2 2s and 2 4s, but we return 2 because it's smaller. So now, even though this is an easy problem, I definitely would have had to think about this a little bit, and it wouldn't have come instantly to me. And at ChatGPT, this was easy to it. Like, it responded instantly, I copied and pasted, and the solution was accepted. And if we go back to ChatGPT, we can also see we get a full-on explanation of the code. Now, also, it might look intuitive to find the optimal solution here since it's such a simple problem, but ChatGPT does come up with the optimal solution. I didn't even tell it to do that. It could have, for example, done like double for loops and counted the most frequent even elements to find the smallest one, but it didn't do that. It came up with the optimal answer. So far, that is pretty dang impressive. But let's see if it can handle a medium question. So here we go. We'll go to medium difficulty, and we will pick one at random yet again. In this question, we get longest word in dictionary through deleting. And once again, without even reading the prompt, I am just going to copy and paste this into ChatGPT and see what happens. Now, right off the bat, once again, ChatGPT responds instantly, and I didn't look through this code yet, but it looks good just at first glance. Now, of course, the function signature is wrong. It didn't get that information, so I'm actually going to give it that right now and see if it can adjust and give me a working solution instantly. So I said, awesome. However, the function signature looks like this, and I copied and pasted it, and I didn't even do it in a very clean way, but ChatGPT completely understood. This is a replacement where it's list string instead of string array. So it had a string array, and now it has list string, and it looks like the same code. So if I copy and paste this and it works, that is pretty crazy. So here we go. We're going to copy and paste, and I'm going to submit. Let's see what happens. Once again, accepted instantly. I didn't even look at the prompt or the code. This is legitimately blowing my mind, guys. I mean, I've used ChatGPT to build some projects at this point, and it was pretty impressive, but it kind of messed up a lot based on the prompts you gave it, because you're having to put technologies together, different code snippets, and it can't really remember everything at once, and it doesn't have all that information. But when it comes to algorithms and data structures and these coding interview questions, ChatGPT is killing it. It's way better than me. It's doing this stuff in 5 seconds flat. And what's even scarier is, without me even explaining that it should be optimal, ChatGPT is giving me the optimal solution. I just looked through all of LeetCode's solutions for this problem, and ChatGPT picked the best one. So we now know that ChatGPT is effortlessly solving easy and medium difficulty technical interview problems in a matter of seconds. My mind is completely blown away. It is now time to go into a hard problem. I do not expect it to do this because I know that it is not perfect. But if it does, that's crazy. So here we go. I'm going to select the hard difficulty now, and we're going to pick a question at random here, and let's see what we get. So we have trapping rainwater. So this was a famous problem in the original version. This is probably still popular, but I'm going to copy and paste this into ChatGPT, hopefully without the images. I think they just don't show up, so that's perfect. It shows as the input, and then the function signature would, I think it'll get it anyway. So let's just enter this. If this gets it right away, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste this. This is effing insane, guys. So if we go up here, I'm gonna just delete this, and we're just gonna hit submit. If this works, I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh. First try, instantly. All of that code, perfect. I don't know if they train ChatGPT on algorithms and data structures or LeetCode problems or something, but this is freaking powerful. That right there totally proves it to me, guys. If you see all of these pictures on Twitter where it can't solve simple problems or do things and people are making it seem like a piece of junk, this makes it seem amazing to me now. Now, what does this mean for coding interviews? Well, I think that cheating is something that we have to be very careful of now, because this can solve problems instantly. From a copy and paste, I solved these all instantly in just a few seconds, perfectly, even the hard problem. So I think there needs to be some cheat detection for online assessments. I remember back in the day when I did Amazon's online assessments, it recorded me while I took it. So maybe something like that can be useful. Maybe the online assessments in general are just going to be obsolete. Another thing that's important to recognize is how well this does at explaining its solution. So you could actually probably go in here and type your algorithms and data structures code and communicate with ChatGPT and learn from it. And you can maybe even use it as some sort of tutor to teach you through the coding interview process. Now, should coding interviews be revamped in general when it comes to just these basic algorithms and data structures questions? One of the big arguments is, well, when am I ever going to need to reverse a linked list in the real world? And you probably won't need to. However, the reason that we're tested on algorithms and data structures is to prove that we have an understanding of all of the fundamentals. Because it's not that we're necessarily going to be given reverse a linked list in every coding interview. We're going to be given a question at random that could be about any data structure or algorithm. So when you have all of that fundamental knowledge of data structures and algorithms, you should be able to work through the problems that you're given and solve them. These coding questions are also perfect when it comes to time limit for technical interviews and concise code, being able to write clean code, showing your communication skills because it's only just short snippets of code. And all in all, I do think that data structures and algorithms type of questions do have a good measurement on your abilities as a programmer. However, now with these emerging technologies, I do think that people should be aware of cheaters a lot more. And over the years, with all of the information and resources out there now, it's basically just whoever studies harder is going to pass the interviews, and it doesn't automatically signify that you're skilled with all of these technologies and you can actually build real products, like do actual software engineering. So maybe the coding interview does need to be revamped a little, where it is some algorithms and data structures, but maybe a good chunk of that is replaced through building actual software or doing some kind of software exercises like calling an API or setting up a database. All in all, my biggest takeaway is how impressive ChatGPT is. I'm actually getting kind of scared for ChatGPT 4 and how advanced this thing is going to be. This is going to be some scary technology, guys. But while it might be scary, it is definitely important to learn because this might be integrated into every programmer's workflow at some point based on just how powerful this will become. So my final conclusions are, ChatGPT is awesome. People are calling it overhyped. This proves it's pretty much not. You guys should definitely go check it out and try it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. That kind of blew me away. So thank you guys for watching this video. I had a fun time making it. I think that maybe in the future, I could do a video where I test ChatGPT on questions that don't even exist yet. So maybe I'll make up some of my own questions and see how well it does against those. Let me know if you want to see that. Let me know if you want to see other videos about ChatGPT or other topics in the comments below. And yeah, follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to tune in with my personal life a little bit, because that's always cool. And yeah, just appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up if you can, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.